Hello, I'm here to talk about my proposed business plan for my one-stop flower shop. My one-stop flower shop idea comes from flower and gardening in one area. You really don't see it. I think it could be a very lucrative business if done properly. I did get hooked up with a couple good investors who have not necessarily the resources in this area, but they do have a lot of business knowledge that I think they can help me further along this business. This could be a great opportunity for me, the investors, and the economy and county that I'm trying to build this company in, which I'll talk later on. The product services that we offer will be weddings, funerals, anything to go with flowers, gardening. I mean, we're going to have it. I mean, that's why we're going to be the one-stop flower shop. You know, the gardening tools and outdoor accessories, I don't think a lot of flower shops carry because they go towards one area, but we want to be everything. We want to, you know, you come in, you want to garden, you want to plant flowers, we're going to have everything that you're going to need in order to do your activity or project that you're trying to get done around the house. And this does, and what this does for the customer is this provides a one-stop, just come here, get everything you need, go home and work on your project. If it's a nice warm day, get out there, get your projects done, and I think that's going to benefit a lot of people in our area. You know, the company we are creating is a business that people will want to use. I mean, how many people have to go to different places for just one thing? Gotta go here for this, gotta go there for this. You know, the one-stop flower shop, everything is under one roof, and if not, we have a warehouse right next door that also supplies everything on our online and stuff merchandise. So I think if we don't have it in store, we will have it there. So you know, it's we have it. And we're making it the easiest way for the customer. The customer is number one. They're the ones that spend the money. They're the ones that, you know, come in. They're the ones that gonna keep coming back. You know, the repeating customers, and that was what you have to build your your company on. And there's not much competition in this kind of area because there's flower shops. There's a couple flower shops in the area, Gray's, and that's about it. I mean, Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's, you know, they carry the flowers and the gardening stuff. But, you know, a lot of people like to get around local businesses, and I think that this is going to be one of those businesses. And we're not wasting anybody's time. No one's time's getting wasted. Nobody is coming here and not buying stuff. So it's going to be a very good business for a lot of people. And this could be successful. This could be successful because of the area we're in. We're in a good location with heavy traffic, and there's not many things that can go wrong, but if people don't shop there, people don't come, but that's why we have the online aspect as well to try to raise our sales and get us our quota per day that way as well. And I mean, target market. Our target market is everyone. Everyone who gardens, everyone who wants to buy flowers, everybody who is anybody. We want your business and we want your feedback. We're opening in Watertown, New York. It's a very military heavy, you know, county. Fort Drum and stuff is right around here, and people take care of the houses. People have farms, people have gardens, and I think that's why it's a perfect location because no one has gardening, flowers, all in one roof. Like I said, Arsenal Street has very heavy traffic, and we can get a lot of people per day in our store. And the time that it's going to take us to get into such market, we're trying to take our time. We don't want to rush it. We don't want to overdo it. We want to make sure we have all the right information before we take it out and do, you know, the right thing. You know, you don't want to rush a business like this. There's a lot of planning, a lot of inventory. There's a lot of things that have to go into making this the best it can be for us, the customers, and everyone else involved. The experience. I don't have much experience in the flower shop. My parents did own a flower shop when I was a lot younger. But the investors that I have got associated with also don't know much about flowers, but we all have a lot of retail experience. They obviously have a lot more business experience being investors. I have over 10 years retail experience. I've worked in retail pretty much my whole life from the time I was 16 till now. So I have a lot of good retail experience, a lot of customer feedback experience. So I hope I can bring that to this business as well. The flower shop idea comes from because one day I woke up, I had to go get flowers for my fiance's mother, and we had to go like 5 different places to get one from each place. And I was like, this is really, hectic. It took almost 3 hours. And what if you could just go to one place and get all the utensils, all necessities, accessories, flowers, everything you need under one roof? And I think people really get behind an idea like that. So that's where One Stop Flower Shop came from. Our organizational feasibility is, there's going to be a learning curve. This isn't going to be a great business right off the gate. I think we're going to get a lot of people in there at first, but traffic will die down as a company grows. It's them repeating customers that we need to get in there to make sure we are getting everything we need. Making sure we are taking care of the customer. 100% satisfaction is our goal. Our flower suppliers are very, gracious in providing us the flowers. We don't have that inventory cost. We pay, they get paid, we get paid when the flower sells. So there's really no overhead costs in flowers and a lot of the accessories because we're going to carry them in our store for free and we're going to just take a small percentage as we sell them. So the inventory costs are way down and it's very good for our business. Keeping our stuff in the store for free is beneficial to us and them because we don't have them overhead costs, inventory costs, and that's why it's a lot cheaper. Instead of $1 million to get this company off the ground, it's only going to be about $150 to $250 depending on where we settle with the building and business. Startup bank loan, I got approved for $20,000, which I was very happy about. They gave me a list of investors that would be happy. I got hooked up with 3 investors for $50,000 each, for 20% each, and 60% of my company right off the bat is a lot of money and a lot of equity, but 40% to retain of a business that's going to be very lucrative, hopefully, is okay. The investors' money, that comes from their money. That comes, $50,000 each from them. They're all putting that faith in me, and they're going to help me along the process as well. Total startup cash needed, and like I said, anywhere from $100 to $200, maybe $250. But we do have it. The investors even said that they'll put in more money if they have to. With they don't need any more equity because they get 20% each. They're fine with it. They think this is going to be a very good business. That's why they're investing in me, and that's good as well. And the inventory for the warehouse. To stock that warehouse, again, we're going to do it a lot for free because people have, overages of their stock and they just want to get rid of it. We're going to hold it to them in our warehouse for free. And as we sell it off for them, we'll just take a percentage, cut down on them inventory costs and everything else that's, in there. And to conclude all this rambling up, this market has been proven. The flower industry has been around for, hundreds of years. People love flowers. People love taking care of their homes, houses. And I think that this is going to be a very, very lucrative business where it can help a lot of people as well. And people still care about their homes. People still want to make them look nice, whether you're selling it or not. Right now, me and my fiance, we just bought a house. And we're building gardens and all that, and we're going to all these different places trying to find these utensils. So why not just go to one place, get it done on the way? You can get home in the nice heat and get your projects done. And this could be a real money maker. This could be a real money maker for me, for my family, for my company, for my investors, and it's all about the customer. I think the customers will get behind an idea like this, and I think the customers will want to shop in our stores. And that's really about it. All I have. So this is the startup business plan. I think it's a very good business plan. I think it's a very good business. I think customers will get behind it. I think people will get behind this and support a locally owned business. Thank you.